Princess of Dubai, Her Highness Sheikha Mahra bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has declared her divorce from her husband on social media. Sheikha Mahra wrote on her social media post, and I quote her, "Dear husband, as you are occupied with other companions, I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you, I divorce you, and I divorce you."
A shocking announcement has just hit the Dubai royal family. Sheikh Mohammed, the billionaire ruler of Dubai, known for his visionary leadership and philanthropic efforts, has made a stunning revelation about his beloved daughter, Mahra. The beautiful and charismatic princess has long been a favorite among royal watchers. But what does this surprise announcement mean for her future? And how will it impact the royal family's dynamics? Join us for exclusive insights as we dive into the details of this extraordinary announcement. A journey of resilience, motherhood, and new beginnings. Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Emirati politician and current ruler of Dubai, has just made a huge announcement about his daughter Mahra, who is getting divorced. Earlier in 2024, Sheikha Mahra made an announcement that came as a surprise to many, marking the end of her marriage to Sheikh Mana bin Mohammed Al Maktoum. Just a little over a year after a wedding that captured the attention of Dubai and much of the world, she publicly shared news of her separation from her husband. What made this announcement even more important was its timing, as it happened shortly after she had welcomed their first child, a daughter also named Mahra, into the world. The divorce announcement was direct and unambiguous, shared through Sheikha Mahra's Instagram in a way that left no doubt. It seemed to address personal feelings with remarkable candor, which is rare for members of the royal family who typically maintain private lives. She stated that her marriage was ending in clear terms, a striking move given the carefully curated nature of royal public images. Although she did not elaborate on specific reasons, her words and tone seemed to suggest a feeling of finality and independence as she formally declared the marriage over. But here's the surprising part. The timing of this announcement so soon after the birth of their daughter adds another layer of complexity. Becoming a mother marked a huge milestone for Sheikha Mahra, and her posts since the birth have often centered around her new life with her little one. By publicly announcing her divorce just a few months into motherhood, Sheikha Mahra might have been sending a message about her dedication to shaping her own path as a single mother. The announcement quickly gained attention across the region and even beyond, sparking discussions about her courage and the ways in which this choice redefines traditional expectations, especially within royal circles. In a world where many women endure infidelity and even physical abuse, unable to find protection, the daughter of Dubai's ruler refused to tolerate her husband's behavior. She wasn't happy he spent time with other women and didn't accept it. Even though Sheikha Mahra lives in a Muslim world where men can have multiple wives, she chose not to agree with what didn't sit right with her. This bold stance has earned her admiration from women around the globe. But before the divorce, in May 2024, Sheikha Mahra and Sheikh Mana celebrated the birth of their first child, a daughter they named Mahra. This moment marked the beginning of a new chapter for the young royal couple, who had recently been in the spotlight for their grand wedding and whirlwind romance. The arrival of their daughter was greeted warmly across social media, with Sheikha Mahra occasionally sharing glimpses of her life as a new mother, highlighting tender moments and joyful updates with her little one. From the start, Sheikha Mahra seemed deeply immersed in the journey of motherhood, sharing photos that captured the delicate, sweet bond between her and her newborn. In these posts, she expressed her gratitude and excitement, often using words that conveyed her awe at this new experience and her dedication to her daughter. Each post felt like a peek into the quieter, more personal side of her life, contrasting with the grandeur of her public image and the formality that often surrounds royal families. Her captions sometimes hinted at the profound shift her daughter brought into her life, a transformation that was as overwhelming as it was cherished. The birth also seemed to create a comforting bond for Sheikha Mahra amid recent life changes, especially as she adjusted to being a single mother following her divorce from Sheikh Mana. Her social media presence became a place where followers could witness her devotion to her daughter, often reflected in thoughtful captions. These small updates showed that, although her path as a mother had become unexpectedly challenging, she was fully embracing the role, seemingly determined to create a nurturing world around her daughter. Sheikha Mahra recently did something that thrilled her followers. She shared a photo revealing her daughter's face on Instagram for the very first time. This was a special moment not only for her, but also for everyone who had followed her journey into motherhood. Her posts had previously included glimpses of the little one, but always with her face turned away or slightly out of view. So, when Sheikha Mahra finally shared this new picture, It felt like a personal, tender moment that she invited everyone to share with her. The image showcased her daughter's delicate features, framed in a soft, natural light that captured a quiet, almost magical bond between mother and child. Followers responded warmly, flooding the post with heartfelt comments and well wishes, expressing how beautiful her daughter was and how much they appreciated this rare peek into Sheikh Mahra's private life. Through this post, it felt as if Sheikh Mahra was acknowledging her journey as a mother and her pride in watching her daughter grow. This post also came at a time when Sheikh Mahra had been navigating the challenges of single motherhood following her public divorce. Sharing her daughter's face for the first time seemed to reflect her strength and her resolve to embrace this new chapter fully. It felt like a proud declaration of her love and her commitment to being there for her child, no matter what. This moment allowed her followers to witness not only the joy she finds in motherhood, but also her resilience and dedication as she builds a future for her and her daughter. The photo became a precious memory for everyone watching her story unfold, marking a memorable moment in the life of this young royal who is balancing tradition with her own choices. As her baby grew, Sheikh Mahra continued to share bits and pieces of her motherhood journey. Each post held a sense of intimacy, and her followers became invested in this royal mother-daughter duo. In a recent announcement, Sheikh Mahra shared a heartfelt message on social media dedicated to her father, Sheikh Mohammed, expressing her deep gratitude for his guidance and leadership. Her words came across as an intimate and sincere acknowledgement of how much his support has meant to her, especially during a time of change in her own life. This public expression of admiration and respect touched many, as she highlighted his dedication to justice and fairness, qualities she seemed to admire deeply and strive to embody. The message wasn't just a simple thank you, but an emotional tribute that reflected her pride in being his daughter and in witnessing firsthand the principles he upholds for Dubai and its people. Sheikh Mahra's words suggested a closeness and warmth between them, father-daughter bond that transcends the formality of their royal roles. Her gratitude seemed to go beyond personal support. It also conveyed her appreciation for his broader influence, showing her admiration for the leadership qualities he has displayed throughout her life. For her followers, this post was not only an inspiring look at her respect for her father, but also a reminder of the values that Sheikh Mohammed stands for in the UAE. It was a rare and touching moment, with Sheikh Mahra stepping forward to celebrate the character of the man who has shaped her life and who serves as a role model for her own path. Her tribute resonated with people who look up to Sheikh Mohammed, adding to the admiration many feel for his work and his legacy as a ruler, dedicated to justice and progress. In another recent announcement, Sheikh Mahra captured the attention of many with her bold entry into the fragrance market, launching a new perfume aptly named Divorce. This unique name is not merely a title, but a reflection of her personal experiences, especially following her recent split from Sheikh Mana bin Mohammed, which she publicly announced on Instagram. The launch was accompanied by striking visuals that included black petals and broken glass, which added to the dramatic essence of the product. This choice of imagery suggests a powerful statement about transformation and moving forward from difficult times. The release of Divorce comes just a few months after Sheikh Mahra welcomed her daughter in May 2024, and shortly after she ended her marriage. This timing creates a narrative where the fragrance serves as a metaphor for her journey, embodying resilience and the ability to reclaim one's identity after facing personal challenges. By choosing such a provocative name, she not only draws attention to her new venture, but also channels her experiences into something artistic and meaningful. The public's reaction to this fragrance has been mixed, but largely supportive. Many people praised her for turning a difficult situation into a creative opportunity. Comments on her social media reveal admiration for her bravery and the way she has chosen to express herself through this product. The fragrance symbolizes a fresh start and an embrace of independence, resonating with those who understand the complexities of relationships and the strength it takes to move on. Through this venture, Sheikh Mahra showcases her ability to blend personal narrative with business, marking her presence in the fragrance industry in a way that is undeniably personal, yet universally relatable. But that's not all. Let's take a look at how her upbringing has shaped her decisions. Redefining tradition and empowerment. Born on February 26, 1994 in Dubai, Sheikh Mahra bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum comes from one of the world's most prominent and influential families. Her father, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai and Prime Minister of the UAE, is widely recognized for his visionary leadership and efforts to modernize Dubai. Her mother, Zoe Grigorakos, has Greek heritage, which introduced a unique cultural influence to Mahra's upbringing. Sheikh Mohammed's marriage to Zoe was one of several, as he has multiple wives, a common practice in the region. However, unlike many of his other children, Sheikh Mahra was raised with a more westernized and liberal outlook, influenced by her mother's Greek background. This diverse cultural environment gave Mahra greater freedom growing up than many of her half-siblings, giving her a unique opportunity to experience both the traditional values of her father's world and the more liberal, independent spirit of her mother's heritage. This blend of influences, from the powerful, conservative setting of her father's household to the open, free-spirited atmosphere of her mother's Greek roots, was instrumental in shaping Mahra's personality. She was raised with the privileges and responsibilities of royalty, along with the independence and resilience fostered by her diverse background. This combination would later inspire her to make bold choices as an adult, challenging traditions in ways that few anticipated. Before becoming known by her current name and title, Sheikh Mahra was born as Christina, a name that reflected her mother's Greek heritage and Christian faith. She spent her early years in a different cultural environment outside of Dubai. Christina embraced Islam before moving to Dubai, adopting the name Mahra and fully embracing her father's cultural and religious heritage. In an interview with Harper's Bazaar Arabia, Sheikh Mahra shared insights into her upbringing. She received a high-quality education, likely attending prestigious institutions both in the UAE and abroad. The blend of Eastern and Western influences in her upbringing and schooling has shaped her into the confident, independent woman she is today. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has a large family, with over 30 children, including many daughters from different marriages. However, his relationships with his children have not always been smooth. Two of his daughters, Sheikha Shamsa and Sheikha Latifa, famously attempted to leave Dubai in pursuit of greater freedom. Their stories brought global attention to the unique challenges faced by women in royal families, even within such powerful households. In contrast to these complex family dynamics, Sheikha Mahra has been given a prominent and public role within the family. Unlike her sisters, Mahra has become a well-recognized figure in Dubai, frequently attending official events and actively participating in philanthropic activities. After completing her education, she took on a public role, representing the family at various functions and supporting charitable causes. Several factors may explain why Sheikh Mohammed appears to favor Mahra among his daughters. Her unique upbringing, her strong educational background, and her ability to bridge both her father's world and her mother's heritage have positioned her as a symbol of modernity and tradition in the UAE. Sheikha Mahra's unique qualities may have earned her a special place in her father's eyes, allowing her to break barriers and challenge family norms in ways others have not. Her Instagram shows a close bond with both parents, yet she seems particularly close to her mother. In many photos, they appear more like best friends, sharing a love for fashion and beautiful locations. Her mother, Zoe Grigorakos, has stood by her side at all key events, including Mahra's graduation and her 2023 wedding, which was one of the year's most significant events in Dubai. Upon moving to Dubai, Sheikha Mahra began challenging stereotypes about Arab women. Unlike many of Sheikh Mohammed's daughters, who rarely appear publicly, Mahra has become a familiar presence at numerous events. For example, the public has never seen Sheikh Mohammed's senior wife, and her appearance remains a mystery. Mahra's active participation in Dubai's public life reflects the UAE's image as a progressive country where women are involved in societal affairs alongside men. With her Greek heritage, Mahra is well suited to bridge the gap between Eastern traditions and Western expectations. Her visibility isn't just personal, it's a strategic move to present the UAE as a forward-thinking nation on the global stage. Her presence at public events and her role as a modern Arab woman have distinguished her as a symbol of progress in a region steeped in tradition. Outro. What are your thoughts on Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum's announcements about his daughter Mahra? Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click the following video shown on your screen. You will enjoy it.